Today's message comes to you from a very important place, and this is definitely valid for all the people currently on planet Earth, and most likely in the future. Hopefully, in the future, we will change it. But this message is titled, You Will Never Be Good Enough This Way. And I will now expand on this because this is very, very important. Very often get these impulses that now, and I got this one very strongly, and I needed to go record. They pushed me to record this. So you cannot make yourself be good enough, whatever you do, or whatever you gain, whatever you get. So this means sometimes money, sometimes relationships, sex, food, clothes, cars, spiritual work, achievements, ambition, any type of external gratification. All of these things have their place and are good in your life, but they will never make you feel enough or good enough. These are good to feel other things, sometimes safety, security, intimacy, closeness, fulfillment, etc. These things are all good enough or good for these things. But if you want to feel enough, you must stop going around and doing things all the time, trying to get to things all the time, trying to get things all the time, trying to get people, trying to get attention all the time. None of these things will ever make you good enough. So, personal story quickly before I expand on this a little bit. I used to think that if you get attention from people, then you will finally feel loved and um, good enough. Now I managed to get to a point in my, let's say, career, in my public eye, being in the public eye, where I got attention from tens of thousands, if not more, people all at once. It was very overwhelming, but also good in a way. It brought me many things. It brought me, business, uh, you know, just general friendships and networks, etc. But one of the things I hoped it would bring, it never brought. And that was me feeling fulfilled and good enough and finally loved and appreciated. Because that cannot come from external things. The only place, and this is maybe the most important part of this video, the only place where you're good enough will come from is your own presence with yourself. This will at first seem weird, but this is the only place you will ever feel the fullness of yourself. You will finally feel enough. So, why do you even feel not enough? Is because of the lack of your own presence with yourself. So, you have lack of presence because of pain, because of past experiences, because of suffering, and all those little places, little nuggets within yourself, within your being. These are all the places where you constantly run away from yourself with food, with money, with ambition, with achievement, with trying to get things, relationship, people, sex, etc. None of these things will ever give you what you seek. in that regard, in that more deep regard of feeling fulfilled and enough, because the feeling of fulfillment will come after, when you feel enough and good enough. And this is like the only one, the only reason why you even feel good enough or don't feel good enough is that you don't give yourself the attention and the presence. And you will start to feel it gradually. And then you can make better decisions. Then you can decide, okay, I will do this. I want to do this. This is important. This is not important. But stop running around trying to prove your worth. Another example, I will give you an example. A lot of people think cleaning gives them the, the feeling of good enough or feeling of loved. I'm loved if everything is clean all the time. And this is this comes usually from childhood, is because the mother, usually the mother, just is a clean freak. And now the adult person who used to be the child and had to clean to get the attention, love, is running around constantly just trying to be enough, but they're tired and they can't do it, they can't keep up with it. It's too much. They're overwhelmed. And they're actually not overwhelmed with the dirt. They're overwhelmed with their with themselves and with the panic and with the fear that still lives inside, that they cannot give the attention to because it's so scary. But the trick here is, if you finally become present with that part, you will also feel good enough. You will feel enough, and none of that stuff matters anymore. Those judgments you think from people, they don't you don't care about these things because you just feel enough. You're there for yourself. You're present with yourself. And this is the message. Bit of a longer one, but I'll be here soon.